Hey everyone, welcome back. I am Julie of Julie's Plans. In today's video, I thought it would be fun to take a look at the Undated Daily Passion Planner. So while I was at Go Wild, I had the absolute privilege to hear Angel Trinidad, the founder and creator of the Passion Planner, speak. It was truly amazing to hear the story of how Passion Planner was created, the ups and downs with the business, and all of the things that they had to go through creating this planner, and just sharing this story in general was truly inspiring. I left Go Wild feeling like I wanted to purchase something from every one of the speakers there because they just left such a strong and positive impression that I just wanted to show some support. So I went ahead and I actually purchased a couple of things from Passion Planner, but today's video is going to be all about this daily right here. We'll take a look at the weekly in another video, so stay tuned for that. But we are definitely going to take a look at this daily. Undated It is in such a beautiful color, and I think you guys are going to love it just as much as I do. So I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to jump right in. Okay, so here we go. I have the A5 Undated Passion Planner. I'm going to make sure I cover the following areas so that you guys have all the information that you need in case you want to jump over to the Passion Planner website and place an order yourself. So we're going to be covering price, paper, a bit of a pen test, personalization, packaging, and then an overall rating on a 5-star scale. So let's jump right into it. So here I have the A5 Daily Passion Planner. It is undated, and the cover that I chose is the moss green color. So let's talk immediately about the price. So currently, as of today, when I am filming this, it is on sale for $27.99. However, it says that the regular price is $39.99, but I have seen Passion Planner have sales fairly regularly. So if you're not ready to jump in and buy today, maybe at least go to the website, sign up for their email so that you'll get informed about the next upcoming sale. That's just kind of my suggestion there, because I think that they offer a lot of great deals on their planners, even on the Undated, which is kind of refreshing to see. All right, so let's take this packaging off of this beautiful moss green cover. So the paper is 120 GSM, and before we jump into a pen test, like immediately, let's go through this book and let me show you what you're going to find on the paper, on these pages in this planner. So initially, as soon as you open it up, you're going to have like an immediate, like, this is what I'm grateful for, and then all of the contact information for a Passion Planner. You also have a title page that says, if found, please return to, and you can choose to put all of your personal contact information there. And then you've got this really cute a little note to yourself, which is I am, I will, and I am becoming. Next, you have how you will benefit from the Passion Planner daily, and it just tells you all of the different tools that will be available to you as a Passion Planner. So some of the examples are, you've got this one place to keep it all together, become the best you. There are definitely some personal growth aspects to this planner. Follow your passions, get focused, put yourself first, declutter, and so on. And then you have a little note from the founder themselves, from Angela Trinidad, the CEO of the Passion Planner. And I love this little cute note. It says, P.S. see online, along with her handle. I think that's her personal handle aside from the Passion Planner handle. So that's pretty cool. Also, I think it's interesting that it's written in blue ink, not judging at all, but it is blue ink. Okay. All right, so how the Passion Planner works. I love pages like this, kind of more like a love-hate sort of thing, and hate's a strong word, but I like that if you're someone who's like really new to planning and this is your first time using this planner, you have somewhat of a guide, because I think sometimes when you're jumping into a new planner, it can be a little bit overwhelming and you can just kind of feel like, I don't really know what to put in these spaces. So this is truly just that. It is a guide. You don't necessarily have to use it exactly like this, but this is kind of like, hey, if you were to use this planner, this is probably what we would put here. So you've got everything from a project area area, today's focus. You've got your personal and work list. I think before I forget, I want to say this. If you're someone who needs to have everything all in one book, both personal and work, I think that this is going to be for you because it gives you the space specifically for that. You have free space to grow, a self-maintenance area, and then you've also got this giant area. They call it the infinite, or the space of infinite possibilities, and you've got space to do literally whatever you want on these pages, and I think that's great. Here you go. You have a free space inspiration, which again, I love this because free space for me is extremely overwhelming. So I love that it gives you all of these areas that you can work on your free space to grow section on the daily. So in this area right over here, which I'm going to try to get to that. So your free space to grow, if you're like, I don't know what to put there, you can come back to this guide and look there. Your space of infinite possibility. So this whole page, you're not sure what you need to put there. You can come back to this area of the planner and look for some prompts, if you will. So then you've got the actual start page, which literally says just start, along with an area to put the date you started and the date that you completed this book. So let's talk about the dates, or the number of days that are available in here. This is a daily planner. You have 93 days available to you. So it's just over 3 months. However, you do have 4 monthly layouts. I just want to make sure I make note of that. Next up, you have an area for your passion roadmap. And again, it gives you all of the prompts and everything that you need to know about what a passion roadmap is, how you could work that out in your brain and then put it on paper. And then even talking about your monthly game-changing goals. So I like that it tells you, instead of just saying like it just says define, this one actually says define the 1 month goal that would have the most positive impact on your life, and then brainstorm. Take 5 minutes to create a mind map to brainstorm as many tasks as possible. And then you've got some additional prompts down at the bottom to help you get started on your goals. Then you have this sort of annual layout, which is kind of cool because it's like dated, but not really. So if you were to start this planner in April, you could start it in April and then, use it for the 93 days. You don't necessarily need all these pages, or you can transfer information over from your other planner if you're using a passion planner from the previous 93 days. So you've got the whole year there. And I love pages like this because it reminds me of I use pages like this for trackers and things like that. If you needed to double these columns, you could easily draw a line down here. You could track meals, wellness, work trips, work hours. I've seen people track their work hours. There's so much that you can do with that. So here is what the month view looks like. I really like this for several reasons. Again, it is a truly undated planner. So it's not telling you that this is Monday through Sunday, or that it's a Sunday start and ends on Saturday. It's literally blank. You could start this planner on a Friday if you wanted to and set up your month view that way. So that's pretty awesome. You've got a month of, month's focus, people to see, places to go, things to learn, your personal projects, works projects, and then breakdown. Then you've got a break it down area to create a mind map of this month's game changer. And then you've got an area to actually put those goals down on paper. So you've got a self check-in area, what's on your mind, memorable moments, accomplishments that you're proud of, and how you've grown for the month. And so the months are together. So that, again, that is something to note. The months are not intertwined with the weeks. So you don't have 4 or 5 weeks and then a month view, 4 or 5 weeks and then another month view. All of the months are up here at the front. So you get the month view and the game changer section, as well as a self check-in area. And like I said, you get 4 monthly views. Okay. At the end of the quarter, essentially, depending on how you want to define a quarter, I know for some people it's January through the end of March and then starts the next quarter April 1st. Well, that might not necessarily be your quarter, but at the end of the book, you are able to do another self check-in. So you can do your monthly self check-in, but then you've got like the since you've started this planner check-in, which I really, really love. So, you know, when you go back to the previous month, you'll see that there's this self check-in area, but then it's this month's game changer goal. So you're going to keep moving forward. But at the end of the book, when all the months are said and done, you'll do the self check-in again, but then since you started this planner, and I love the prompts here because it'll ask you, how has your year been thus far? What has brought you the most challenge? What has brought you the most joy? And what do you want to dedicate more time to? So it's a fun little recap there. Then we jump into the daily pages. So the daily pages are broken down in such a very efficient way. I will say that much. Extremely efficient. So you've got an area for today's focus, an area to talk about your game changer goal, personal work, your free space, self-maintenance, best thing that happened. So I love that you can kind of every day do a self-evaluation, if you will. Today I learned, today in one word, and a little mood tracker. Then you've got an area for your actual schedule that starts at 5, ends at 11. Again, you can decide if that's AM or PM. It never actually tells you if it's AM or PM, which I think is absolutely great. And the date area, you've got a small box there, and you can circle the day of the week. And of course, over here on the space of infinite possibility, it is .grid. So the weight of this paper is 120 GSM. So that is some awesome, thick, bright white paper. It is sustainably sourced paper. I always have such a hard time saying that word, but that's also just good to know. I'm glad that they pointed that out on their website. So here you go. You just have 93 pages of the same daily pages throughout the book. You also get a ribbon bookmark. I'll have to look at the weekly one. I don't know if you get two, but you do get one with the daily passion planner. I am finding that this book, for the most part, lays pretty flat. I think these pages are just popping up because I literally opened up the book just before I started filming, but so far I haven't found an area where the book just doesn't lay completely flat. So you'll see how the binding is right there. That's what allows it to lay flat. So that's pretty darn awesome. So like I said, the paper is 120 GSM. At the back of the book, you do get 14 additional notes pages that are also .grid, which is absolutely amazing. At the back of the book, you're going to get a little congratulations. You have finished your planner. I don't know what that's like. Personally, I never finish a planner. My book came with a couple of stickers from Passion Planner, which I thought were really cute. I know that some people put stickers on the front of their Passion Planner. This Passion Planner is a vegan leather cover. It's definitely, it feels more leathery than other faux leather covers. I'm not gonna lie. It feels extremely durable, easy to wipe. I feel like it's going to last the entire time that you're using it. You have this almost fabric, like a satin cover, gusseted pocket back here, along with an elastic enclosure for the book, so you can keep everything nice and safe, and that's how it's attached at the back of the book. So let's look at this paper with our next category of a pen test. And I went ahead and grabbed some of my favorite pens and markers. You'll have to let me know if there's a specific pen or marker you want me to continue to try with these books, but thought it'd be fun to just check out a few of them for you today. So first up, I want to start with the Zebra Blend, only because this is in a 0.7, and I will scoot you guys in a little bit closer. But this is in a 0.7, and it's kind of goopy, so I figure this is a good gel pen to try out. And see if we're going to have any issues at all. I highly doubt it. There's not any, yeah, this paper is like way too thick. You're not going to see anything, and there's definitely not any smudging on this paper. Next up, let's look at a Tombow marker. I'll even do a couple of passes, but again, no shadowing, no ghosting, nothing like that. You're not going to have those issues. Another one of my favorite markers to use is the Zig Clean Color Dot Marker. These tend to not be friendly with a lot of your pens and markers, but I think it's going to be just fine on this book. Yep, no issues there. Then let's use the thicker side of a Erin Condren dual tip marker. I love using these as well in my planners. Yeah, we're good. This paper is some good stuff right here. All right, next up is the Tombow Fudinesky lettering marker. Oh, this one's kind of dried out. Probably not the best for a pen test. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Let's just do some fun little lettering back here and see if we have any issues. Oh, again, none at all. And then the other one I have is more of an oil-based writing marker, and I tend to use this on like vinyl markers, but this is the Uni Pin pen or marker, and this is in the 01, I believe. So not super thick, but again, not anything to worry about on this paper, and none of these things are going to smudge. So there is that for the pen test. Now let's talk about packaging. Honestly, I ordered these a couple of weeks ago, these planners, and I vaguely remember them coming in a bubble mailer, maybe. I have had them for nearly like 3 weeks, so I may have forgotten what packaging they came in, but I thought that everything arrived perfectly, just perfectly. There were no issues whatsoever. I ordered 2 planners at the same time, so they came together, and I didn't have any issues. So that was really great. Other things I want to touch on packaging is the overall packaging of the planner itself. Again, like I said, this is a faux leather, super easy to clean. I like the elastic enclosure with these types of bound books. It makes it like have that workbook style feel to it when you're holding it. I would say I wouldn't mind if this came with 2 ribbons, like one for the monthly and one for the daily, simply because the monthlies are way up here, and if you get towards the end of the book, you know, you're kind of going to need something else to mark that page. Speaking of marking the pages, these books do not come with tabs. However, you can order tabs on the website. They come in a variety of colors. I am boring and I ordered the black tabs. So that's that's what I ended up doing. I can't figure out which book I'm going to put it on, so that's why I haven't put them on any of the planners. But that is something to consider, is that maybe if you're looking for a planner without tabs, here you go. If you want this planner and you're like, I wish it had tabs, there you go. You can order these tabs right here from the website. Okay, personalization. So obviously it has the Passion Planner on the front. It's going to have daily on the spine of the book, which I actually love. I didn't see anywhere on the website where they offered any type of personalization on the website. So if that's important to you, that is something to consider. Again, I think that you could take some vinyl and put your name on here and kind of DIY it, and you would have a personalized planner. I would also probably take some vinyl and put like the time period along the spine of the book, so that when I have it on a shelf, I'll know exactly which book I'm looking for if I need to go back and reference something. Okay, so now let's talk about my overall rating for this planner. So me personally, I think that on a scale of 0 stars to 5 stars, I think that this is definitely, for an Undated planner, a 4-star rating for me. Reason being is because it lays flat. It's got the amazing paper. You guys saw in the pen test, everything withstood all the markers and pens, and I really love the color options that are available. I would definitely go to the Passion Planner website and check it out. I think that you can go from everything from a, you know, basic black planner to something that's got a little bit more vibrancy to it, like this green color right here. And I think that navigating the website was fairly easy. Like, it's very easy to just go to the menu and click planners and then Undated planners, and boom, you are right there. There's even an Undated daily tab. So this was super easy to find. And again, I think overall, just customer service wise, again, I didn't have any issues. So I really didn't have to contact customer service. But if you check out their social media, I think that you're going to love the vibe of this planner, this company, you know, the owner, everything, and really get a feel for the products that they offer and the things that they are passionate about. No pun intended. All right, guys, so that is it for my look at the Undated Daily from the Passion Planner in the A5 size. I think if you are in the market for a good daily planner with some good paper, this is definitely going to be the one for you. I can't wait to hear what you guys think down in the comments. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and if you're already subscribed, first of all, thank you very much. Secondly, make sure that you hit that notification bell so that you know when my videos are posted here on YouTube. As always, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.